Hello there everybody, this is Pals. I'm following up on the video I made earlier about the Fist of Steel and its viability in Platinum NA Highlander, and its most glaring weakness is what I'm going to be talking about today, which is the holster speed nerf. I posted the video to Reddit and I got some good discussion there, so I will bring that up. Most namely, that a couple of users found some workarounds, and a lot of users probably know about this now, which is that you can bypass the increased switching speed of the Fist of Steel by switching to your secondary, the sandwich, in 99.99% of cases, switching to that first instead of going directly to the minigun. I had never heard of this, so I asked for a video to show it and to help me understand what was exactly going on, and that was given to me from Heavy as GPS. He shows how exactly and how easy it is to do this. So I toyed around with it for a while, and I was able to see exactly what the issue is. So on stock, what you get is, hold on, let me exact this. So with the stock, you get slow switch speed, very obvious, right? See how slow that is. We can switch to this. We can see how much faster that is. All right, very simple. But apparently, if you just go to your secondary first, look at that. All of a sudden, it's a lot faster. Well, actually, let's get the full effect again. So yeah, I practiced a lot and I got pretty good at doing it. The only problem I have with it, doing it this way, is that I have to take pretty much all of my fingers off of my movement keys. At the time I used 1, 2, 3 and the numbers to switch, so I can't really move easily while doing this. Another way to do it is with the mouse wheel, sorry. So if you're pretty good and exact with the clicking, you can get 2. It's basically instantaneous and there's no issue whatsoever. But I don't use the mouse wheel, so that would be a huge downside for me. But luckily, my friend who posted the video also posted a script that they use that should work with just doing it automatically, and I loaded that script up into my own config here in my .cfg folder, and I will now exec it now so you see the results of that. And I'm not able to make it work, actually. You can still see my switch speed is lower if I do this. And if I use mouse wheel, it's still slower. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, it's still slower with mouse wheel. So I wasn't able to get that to work. So if I get the script to work, I would say I probably would use it like no matter what, because that's a big downside negated. But the real question is this enough to change my opinion on its viability with the two most important issues with the holster nerf, the playstyles that have the holster nerf being an issue with them, sorry. Firstly, the running from Uber, and second, capping the point on the King of the Hill style map. I would still say that even with this workaround with the holster nerf, it's not going to be entirely viable. The reason for that is even with this faster switching speed, you're still being caught unrevved and probably unaware until the soldier's like most of the way to the ground. So you have to then factor up your rev up time, which is standard, and your ramp up and accuracy and damage as a result. Well, that's still a lot of time to have to deal with. It's much better to stay rev constantly and work with that. Now, in addition to that, there is the whole issue of scripting in UGC and its history. Did I talk about this already? I probably did. But just in case you don't know, 2 weapons, the Beggar's Bazooka and the Soda Popper, have been banned because of scripts that increase their DPS very easily. And a script like this, which basically exploits the weapon so that its downside is no longer existent, probably would be frowned upon if not banned. So knowing about this and using it might backfire. That being said, it still is slightly better than what it was before. I would say you could probably do this edging cap point or running from Uber if you know that their Uber is garbage and there's only one player in it and there's no hope of anybody else coming in afterwards. And with capping the point, if their team is like 3 players down, it's a demo man spamming you, you could probably do it then. But then if they're 3 players down and it's only their demo man, you gotta ask yourself a question: why is your team not walking forward and just killing this demo man and capturing the point anyway? And also with the running from the Uber, it's pretty much the same deal. Why are you just not around your team, ready to kill them post Uber if they choose to overextend into you like that? And there's still the downside of you running Fist of the Steel full time, so you're still slow wherever you're going. So I would say that this alone is not enough to make me consider this weapon as a viable alternative in NA Platinum. So thank you, and thank you guys for the great discussion.